Hey y'all, good morning. Well, I guess it's not morning anymore, but it's kind of morning for me. Just want to say hello. This beginning of this week, I kind of liked that casual chatty video. Just super quick, giving you an update of what is going on and what you can be expecting this week. So I do have my coffee. I wanted to share with you a couple things that I did over, well, I guess yesterday, because that's all the time that I had. I did end up having to cover for that worship leader that was sick, and it was a struggle, but I did it. And I'm also too struggling with a migraine. Like, that happened when I woke up yesterday and did not leave at all. Got some relief when I was sleeping, and then when I woke up it was there again. So I'm trying so desperately to get rid of this horrible, I mean, light sensitivity and sound sensitivity and all that. It's pretty bad. All that to say, I did wake up and I did make it a priority to have my time with the Lord, which was so good. And I found myself in Philippians 4, and it's just such a great passage. I'm gonna chew on that like the rest of the week, because there's so much in it that is exposing things in myself that I'm just understanding now. Like, I feel so much is going on. I can't even share it, but like, you know those little like glitter things you make as a kid with like the oil and the water, and you shake them up and they just swirl? I feel like my life is like the glitter, just like wow, like everywhere. Like, my life has just been shaken up. And I don't know if I told you all this last week, but we're not going to press on with the move right now. We're gonna try to get a 6-month lease. So the manager said that probably would be possible if I wrote her a letter, which I still haven't done. Jesus help me. I'm trying my best to do all the things. There's so much going on. Today I'm recording all of the stuff for this week, which includes my collaboration with Get Messy. It is officially 2 weeks before that starts, so I'm allowed to tell people. I'm gonna be collaborating with Get Messy, and so over there I'll have a video, a tutorial, I'll have an interview that I'm doing, some pictures and stuff like that. Most of y'all have seen all the pictures and everything, but the tutorial will be exclusive for Get Messy. It's an abstract one, I think, which y'all have seen me do it already in my journal. So that's happening. That's not the big surprise though. That was something that I actually thought was happening in January, but it's happening in December. So I was like, crap, I have to do all that work too. So I'm doing that this week, plus my video that is like normal for this week. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna do all the editing for that. I'm supposed to be meeting with this girl that's supposed to want to find out about Prayer House or something. So I've never met her, which is so awkward for me, meeting new people. This weekend, on Sunday, yesterday, not this weekend, because Saturdays, my whole day is gone. Yesterday, Friday, Friday, I went to get some cool things made for my planner meetup. I'm going to a planner meetup this next Sunday, the 18th, and I'm gonna be teaching a little tiny blurb of my class, Plan Your Piece, and I am gonna be teaching another abstract demo. So I have to this week go, and I got all the paper cut, I got all that. I gotta get some more brushes, and I gotta get the paint. So I'm gonna be finding out how many people are actually at that. I think it's like 60 to 80 people. But I got these really cool cards made from Samantha, who's my printer. I love her so much. Progressive Print. You can't see it. Can you see it? I'm trying to like, no, it's not wanting to go. Hold on. These really cool cards. So there's a picture on one side, and then there is a thing for like 20% off Plan Your Piece. So, and it's got another little thing here too, and it's got my website on there. So I had those made, and then I made a sticker. Let me show you. Well, it's in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. It's a sticker. It's actually in my weeks. I'll show you. I have that sticker that I put in all the little baggies. So on Friday, I was packaging up these 60, actually I think I have 70 of them. I have 70 of them, and I can do 10 more real quick if we end up having more. But I have this to go in their little swag bags. When I was there at Progressive, Samantha had a Jibun Techo Mini B6 Slim, and I saw it and I was able to hold it in my hand. She had this. It's a Jibun Techo Mini B6 Slim, and it's hilarious because I had just finished saying last week on my video, I don't have time to look at anything new. Well, it was in my hands, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I kind of made an impulsive buy, and I bought it used from her. She has not written in it or anything. And so I got it. And I was like, you know what, let me just see, let me try. So I did not write in this yet. What I did, sorry for all the fast cutting, because I don't want to go like tabletop right now. But anyway, I photocopied them because she's so smart and she told me that's what I should do. And sorry about my eyes, because I'm like so light sensitive. These lights are like bothering me so bad. So I photocopied them, and I decided to just write and see if it would work. Like, that's the monthly, and this is the daily. And I figured for this week, if it could work for this week, like, I would be like, that would be like me being able to see if it would actually work for me or not, to be able to be back in one book for my journal and my planner, because that does fit inside a B6 Slam notebook. It does kind of poke out a little bit, which bothers me, but I think I could get over that. But here's the thing, y'all. I've already been like doing this, and the Jibun Techo is a vertical layout. I don't know what it is about the vertical layout that is just so hard for me. But see, like, for my weeks, you've all seen it before because I showed you the last week, it's just this layout, and then the weeks on one page and the notes on the other, which I love having all the note spaces. And then I have my little daily that I write in. So the Jibun Techo, the idea is that you have your week and your time tracking all in one spot. But what I'm finding is there's no room for notes. There is no room for me to jot down anything. There's no room for me to like break down my stuff like super tiny that helps me get things done, because if I don't do it like ridiculously small steps, then I don't get things done. I know that's so ridiculous sounding, but it's true for me. So there's not much room up here where you're supposed to, like, the hours of 0 to 7 are, because I barely wake up before 7. I know that sounds horrible, but that's my work days. I go to bed later and I shouldn't, but whatever. But anyway, that's where I've been putting my to-dos for the day. And I'm like, well, maybe this is good. Maybe this will be like, you know, this will make me not overwork myself like I usually do and just do minimal stuff. But I don't like not having space for notes already. Like for today, I've been time tracking. I don't like that. I also don't like that there's no notes in the back. Like if I want to brain dump my ideas or like put stuff down for different things, like there's no note space for that. So, I mean, I'm going to give it the rest of the week. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of like check marks here on the side, and even on the month it's on the bottom area or whatever. Like that's where you're supposed to be writing your notes. But like I don't know, I don't like change, honestly. I just don't like change, period. And I'm thinking I'm gonna probably sell that because, again, for the same price I bought it for, because I very carefully photocopied it and I haven't really been paging through much and I've not written in it. If any one of you guys are, I think I'm not gonna like it. I don't know, we'll see. But then the other thing I did this morning was I took all of my spiritual notebook stuff, which was pocket size, and I went ahead and stuck it in my A6 Joy, because my insert that I use for morning pages, those were filled up already. And so I wanted to go ahead, and so I just went ahead and stuck it in an A6, and I know they're mostly pockets in there, but I'm okay with that. The only thing I'm finding is that when I write, it kind of goes, it bends down because there's a pocket behind here, so I might switch the inserts so that this is the very last book, and then as I fill up these other books, then I'll get A6 inserts to replace them instead of pockets, and that'll be my spiritual notebook. It's so fun to see this again, my little Ali Brown Joy. It's an American Dream, I think it was, so all nice and dyed, and still smells so good. It still sounds like a saddle. So anyway, those are the couple things that I did. Sunday, I attempted, took me a long time to like write everything down again. You know, planning does take, I was on a business consult call this last week, which is another reason why like my whole world is shaken up right now. She was saying like digital is the way to go, and you know, you take a lot of time with planning, and I understand that, like I get that, but I don't know what it is about me. I need to write it down. If I had just, you know, if I was not working and I just had homeschool and I just had House of Prayer, I would probably be able to have a routine, like enough of a routine where things could be digital, and that wouldn't be that bad. That would be hard. But because I have the homeschool and the house of prayer, and I'm making products, and I'm working on my website, and I have Patreon, and I'm thinking about future classes, and I'm doing things in person with people, and I'm collaborating with people, it's like there's way too much. There is no routine. There's no routine for me. It is what needs attention right now, because there's not enough time. Like, and I'm having to force myself to stop like working on something and in the evenings, because my family was suffering. That is one of the things she said. She's like, Allie, just because you're productive doesn't mean you're wise with your time. And I'm like having to watch my own class, that we're not robots. Like, we're not meant to just go, 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 go. Like, there's got to be presence in there too. There's a rhythm. This is what I'm teaching on this weekend. There's a rhythm of productivity and presence. Like, you shouldn't be vegging behind YouTube like all day long, but at the same time, you shouldn't be working yourself ragged all day long. Like, those two things have to be rhythm in your life. Otherwise, there's no such thing as balance. I don't think there is balance, but it has to be a rhythm. So I'm having to force myself to be like if you'll see in my thing, it's like, I am done with the work day, no more work, it'll be there tomorrow. That's so hard for me, y'all. It's so hard for me because there's so much to do. I have so many people I'm meeting with this week. There's not enough time to get it all done. And you know, like, I'm even thinking about things like if I'm being authentic to myself. This morning, I don't know why, but like, for some reason, I was feeling a risk of posting my thoughts on a Bible verse on Instagram. I'm just being super vulnerable with you right now. Like, that was my thoughts, was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose followers. Like, who cares? Like, why does it matter that I feel like I lose followers? I have to be authentic to myself. I love the Word of God, and I love encouraging people. And you know what? I've been getting like DMs like crazy about that little story. People are being encouraged. People are like, thanks for the reminder. People are like, what's that app? It looks amazing. This is a great reminder. Like, I'm getting that kind of feedback, and I realize like that is who I am. That's my authentic self, is, you know, like just loving the Word of God, loving Jesus, not being afraid. Like, I am bold. Like, people have told me, I'm so glad that you're in this art world and that you're bold in Christ. And I know I will lose people for that, but I'll attract the people that I need to attract, because I have to be authentic to myself. I have to. If I don't, I'm miserable. I'm like just now having this epiphany this morning. This is where I need to be going. And I know this is like, I knew that's where I needed to be going, and I have a plan for going there, but I'm still was scared about it. You know what I mean? Like, there was so much fear. That was another thing she talks about. She really, my friend Alicia, who does business consultation and stuff, she does a free 1-hour call to get you started, to talk about stuff. But honestly, because we're friends, like, I feel like she just for 2 hours gave me a spanking basically for 2 hours, because I told her too, I was like, listen girl, my hour is up, you need to move on to do your rest of your stuff. She's like, no, it's fine. You know, we were catching up too, because we haven't talked to each other in forever, but she's the one who helped me with my photography career and got it way awesome going again with photography. That is my passion. Photography is my passion. I love art, I do, but like, oh, if I could just be a photographer again for people, it would be so awesome. Like, that's so cool. But I mean, we're getting there. I'm just basically rambling. I have no clue what's happening. My head hurts so bad. I feel like y'all are just getting a bunch of heart vomit, and I'm so sorry. So I should probably be quiet now. But what you can expect for this week, let me grab my planner. Where is it? And also my back, I threw my back out this weekend too. It's like, wah, 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 what's happening? Tomorrow I'll be posting a palette photo of the palette for this month. I can give you a peek of it right now, actually. Stickers, I gotta cut a billion stickers today. Okay, so this is the palette. You can't even see it because it's not focusing. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm gonna post a picture of that tomorrow, giving you the names of the colors in case you would like to, you know, pop them out and play with them and get ready for a printable. That's happening. And then on Wednesday will be the blog post for the video. which will be a journal page that looks very similar to the card last week, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, as always, I always veer off like what, you know, I intend to do, and it always looks different. It's really fun. So that will be the blog. And then the 15th, usually you get a video on Thursdays, but the 15th will be your printable, so I will get that done. And then on the 16th I will post the video for this week. So that is what you could be expecting for this week. I think that's it. Dude, I did not expect to go all over that with, oh my gosh, what's going on in my head? Maybe it's because my head's hurting so bad and I'm just like, whatever. But I mean, I'm pretty honest usually, but I mean, I feel like I got a bit vulnerable today. Just everything going on, like there's such uncertainty in my future. I will explain everything in December, the first week of December. I will explain it all. Anyway, I gotta shut my mouth. I gotta shut my mouth, or else I will just spill the beans right now, and I can't do that. So thank you so much for being here and for loving on me and for being so gracious, like today especially. Like, y'all gotta pray for me, because my head, it hurts so bad. Like, I was wearing sunglasses and noise canceling headphones yesterday, and I can't wear sunglasses when I'm filming. So these lights, and it's dark today, so I have to have the lights. So I have to film 2 more videos. So pray for me. Help. But anyway, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all later. Thanks for bearing with my gabbing and craziness today. I love y'all. Bye.